Sup gamers, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. It's Silver. Last time we made it here to Satoral Marsh and discovered a completely different type of beauty. A beauty that is not seen right here, right now. Anyway, today we will not be making well, that was terrible. Okay, we will be making preparations towards the glowing statues that Dixon mentioned last time. Because even though I feel competently leveled at this part of the game, there's a lot to do here. And this is pretty much all that we did up to this point. I think we can do a lot more, and well, we can see some quest objectives over there. I want to go back to the Nopon merchant camp first, because this is where we're going to get started today. Firstly, we got Coco. And first and foremost, I had to, catch myself there, because I just realized, shoot, we have 4 party members now, and this is where we start to go into where commenting becomes very much character specific, meaning I have to start switching out my party. So, with the proper character in the front, ready to comment, let's talk to Coco. Somebody help! Coco need help! Ignis took Coco's friend Katja. If no one saved Katja, Ignis eat her. How worrying. Yeah, it definitely ain't good. Katja, a scholar who knows lots about legends of this place. But Coco think Ignis take Katja for information. They know we'll eat Katja straight away, but Coco's still worried. This is serious, but what could the Ignis possibly hope to learn from him? It must be about that big secret, but Coco know very much. An important secret, it sounds fascinating, but his safety is top priority. Ignis took Katja to Exile Fortress. Will you save Katja? Katja's kidnapping. We get the jungle series for this. And we get some experience. Oh yeah, you bet we'll get it done alright. So, the Exile Fortress. As you could expect, this is a place that we have not been to yet. I mean, it's still not like everything that we've done in Satoral Marsh up to this point. It's just go towards the glowing obelisk, and that's a Kopi squad wing, isn't it? Sure is. I'm out of here. I would certainly like to skip travel, and this is the thing about the daytime that I really don't like, is that a lot of the monsters here are Kopi squad wings, and they like to just sit back and hide out in the trees, where they will just completely ambush you. Anyway, we need the key. And we have these 3 exclamation points right down here. So I'm going to head back to the glowing obelisk and head southwest. Because if we head down here, we got mad Oopas. Okay. I don't want to know what a whooper looks like when it's pissed off. But I guess someone might, and those would probably be it. Quick trivia for those who don't know. Whooper's Japanese name is Oopa. Just thought I'd let you guys know that. Ignis territory. We have a crap ton of Ignis here. You know what? We've been using this party combination for so long. Dunban, get into the party. We have 4 of them. It is a 4v3. We're going to be here for quite a while. So, I'm just going to eradicate these Ignis. Call it a day. And well, with that thing dead, there's something that we need that's moving right toward... Oh! A mist Rogel that we need, and it's right there. Okay. We need this thing for a quest, so despite what we need to do, I want to try and lure this thing over, because we need it. Alright, mist Rogels. Well, this is a good time for Thunderbolt. That also works too. Oh, you're immune to that? Uh-oh. I need to use covert stance, get aggro off me there. So, yeah, these guys. Quite at our level. Sure, I think this is worth using my chain attack on. Yeah, you're completely immune. So, sure. I'll go for my time. Oh, Worldly Slash. You just used Gale Slash. Okay. Oh, well, this is great. Charlotte doesn't have a red art. Well, there goes our streak of having really good chain attacks. I would say thanks to Dunban for this, but Dunban actually got the chain link. This is more of Charlotte's fault. Oh, we got a level 2 talent art there. Oh, yikes. Well, we defeated one of those. That's good. Nextly, what the hell am I trying to speak like some like half-assed version of English here? We gotta find the key to the Exile Fortress. Unfortunately, I have this asshole on me. Thank you. Ignas are kind of, you know, like real dickheaded enemy types because these things just love to just constantly attack. And I'm just gonna climb down here and just make life easy for me. We're gonna play chicken, and I failed miserably, and they predictably teleported to the freaking bottom. This is an important item that we need. The rear door key. Okay, this is it. I'm gonna come over here because this is the silent obelisk. The counterpart to the glowing obelisk that we just went through. Kind of fitting that this one's silent, considering it's kind of in the middle of, well, nowhere. And that right there is a really dangerous, unique monster. I don't want to fight it just yet, but I have a feeling it's going to notice me in just a moment. Okay. Over there is something that I need. It's probably a Mistrogel, isn't it? Oh, the Officer Volf. Okay, yeah, sure, let's take that out. I think we only need one of these, but I'm kind of getting a little distracted on what my current objective here is. Okay, well, that was a really fast fight, all things considered, and Dunban learned the new art. Wow, I didn't expect him to learn one immediately after joining us, but here we are. Okay, I need that thing to get away from me, like, immediately, because that's actually getting on my... Go away. So, now that we have the rear door key to the Exile Fortress, which is clearly up ahead, I want to go ahead and head over there. This is the beginning of a series of quests that I actually quite like. This is a trend for sure, and I'll be real with you, this is a good one. Because so far, these side quests have had little to nothing in the way of, you know, like, what we're taking away from them. Like, yeah, sure, we're getting experience, we're getting items, we're getting gems. The loot, pretty much. However, this is our first example of a quest that is going to be giving us lore. And there's another Mistrogel here that I want to take out. But yeah, this is an example of not just, you know, any kind of reward, but we're getting lore in this. And I can't wait to actually, you know, learn more here because, you know what? This is exactly what I want from a side quest. I want to actually, you know, gain something from it. Learn something that the game otherwise would not really, you know, teach you much about. I did not want to use Koloff. I wanted to use Thunderbolt. Well, here's my chance. And Shulk's almost dead. Might want to patch him up there. Too late. Dunban learned a new skill. Wow. That was pretty fast, too. Whoa. Okay. That's all 3 Rogel Axe Crests. Now they should be able to fix the bridge. They can investigate the ruins as well. Exciting stuff, all this. Rogel Axe Crests, huh? It almost sounds to me like we gotta hunt these things down in the future. Anyway, looks like we are more or less good to go here. And we are about to start properly... What noticed me? Was that the Upa? It's the Upa. It's a vision type monster. Great. So yeah, now we're going to begin exploring the Exile Fortress proper. And we can see our objective inside. And alongside it are a lot of enemies. I don't really like the look of that. And we also have these really narrow platforms right here. You might want to be really careful because it is not hard to fall off of, I would say, but... well, not really easy. Here's the rear door. And in there, Reckless Godwin. Level 31. I don't think I want to mess with that guy. And besides, Kacha's right here. Also, if you can look at Kacha right here, you can clearly tell this is a female, and Charla was calling Kacha a guy. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into it. Let's talk to Kacha. You a little bit too slow, Kacha told secret to Ignis. But Kacha's so happy you came to save her. Now Kacha can go back to see Bokoko. Thank you so much. And she couldn't bother, take us with. Well, we can go back. We can go back. That's all fine and dandy. And let's talk to Bokoko here. Kacha just came back, but it looked like Kacha told Igna's secret. Bokoko just glad Kacha's safe. Good, it was our pleasure. Yes, mission complete. Bokoko not know what Ignis want to know. Just say that 3 times fast. Bokoko just feels so happy you saved Kacha. Alright, that's it. Quest complete. And we get our new pieces of equipment. And our experience. And quest from both Nopon. I wonder what we got here. I think I want to go ahead and talk to Bokoko again. Let's see what you got. Bokoko want to make camp, but no have enough materials. Bokoko old, knees and arms hurt. Bokoko no can gather. How worrying. Yeah, it does sound quite bad. You all look young and strong. Bokoko want you to find bedding. Bokoko give you reward. Bokoko just want to rest his old bones. Nopon are so fluffy anyway. Can't you just sleep as you are? That not good. Ground here not comfortable. Bokoko sometimes want to sleep with soft duvet like Hom Hom. I suppose so. Traveling is so tiring. Jeez. I miss my nice soft bed too. We have quite a bit to gain here. Making camp. 4 glowing Upa seeds. 3 Fancy Wolf hides. 4 feather leaves. And 3 wool rocks. 2 of these can be hunted down. 2 of them are collectibles. We just know this is going to be a pain in the ass. Idle chit chat. It'll be up on screen, because I have no idea what this thing is. Anyway, here are the Upas that we need to hunt for those Upa seeds. Let's go ahead and take care of them. Oh, also over here northeast of the merchant camp, we have the detox progs that we need to hunt. So let's go ahead and knock them out while we're here. Oh boy. Well, this thing's gonna die anyway, so... sure. Ooh, we got a silver chest from the Brog. Okay, let's see what we got in here. A white Brog liver. She wants us to collect 3 white Brog livers. Can you really eat these things? Yo. We're ripping this thing's liver out and then we're eating it. Ugh. That's actually really gross. Oh, baby, we get to do this strat again. Oh boy. Here it comes again. Sure, I'll use the talent art. Oh, another attack. Nice. ×4 Thunderbolt. Here it comes. More? Oh, well, this is underwhelming. You know, I've been in this water for a really long time. Surely we've had to get, like, some leeches by this point. Like, jeez. Also, that was only my 2nd of these. I'm gonna be here for a long time, aren't I? I guess where I saw an item orb over here. Guess I'm wrong. Well, we got an achievement for that. So... can't be too bad. And that's all the glowing Upa seeds that we needed. So, I'm going to go ahead and bring up my quest log real quick, because there's actually something that I want to go over. Not change time. There's something that I actually want to go over real quick. You see that green icon over Bakoko? This means that we have a new area of Bionis. This is Central Bionis. So yeah, don't go doing side quests in this area and expect to be getting anything for Colony 6 or even Colony 9 for that matter. This is a completely separate area, and good luck getting anything for it. Anyway, we need to go hunt down some Volfs. And looks like we're pretty close to one, so let's go hunt some. Man, I really love this place. But yeah, I actually do want to go over what makes the Toro Marsh a really memorable place for me. So, when I was 13 years old, playing this game for the first time, I had lost a major figure in my life. That person being my grandfather. And one of the very things that he stood for, two things actually, were happened to be both nature and creativity. He was a very creative man, and he was also one with nature, pretty much. He would constantly, you know, go outdoors, hunting, and just be with nature. And this place, I feel like, is the perfect combination of what he liked. A really creative, well thought out area that just makes going outside really beautiful. It's completely different from, you know, the kind of environment that I grew up in, where it's mostly, it looks kind of just like Bionis Leg, really. Like, all green, you have all the trees, and then, like, all that kind of, like, basic, generic stuff. That was kind of what I, you know, grew up in. And even if this is a marsh, so you know, okay, this is, when you think marsh, you usually think of, like, the stereotypical, you know, wetlands and all that stuff, like the withered trees and typical stuff like that. And in comes this place, and it just turns it into a masterpiece. And that's just really what I like about this game, really, is that it'll turn, like, a lot of things that you don't really care much about into just a really special experience that you'll never have the chance to experience again. We have a heart-to-heart up here. It requires green affinity between Shulk and Dunban. Yeah, we don't exactly have that yet, but I don't exactly think it'll be too much longer before we get there. And got it! Got the 4th feather leaf. Oh boy. And here we got a platform. On a really wonky platform right here. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start at the bottom. Come on already, game. I think what I'm gonna do here, try and make my way, yep, up to this one, jump there for an ether rose. I feel like that's a pretty rare collectible, actually. The ether rose. I feel like that's usually like one of the last ones that I normally get from my Collectopedia. Is it really daytime already? Have I really been hunting these things for that long? Oh my god, get up there, Charlotte, Charlotte. Oh no. Well, down I go. Well, it's daytime now, so yeah, this place is about to lose its luster, but even despite that, this is still a really beautiful area. Anyway, here is one of the Volfs that we have to kill. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Big chest, big chest. We're gonna get what we need here. Fancy Volf hide. We got all 3 of them. Wow. That was quick. So we are now done with 3 of the 4 objectives. I'm pretty sure the one that we are missing now are the wool rocks. And these are without question the hardest to find. However, thankfully we are playing Definitive Edition and not the original game. Because if we were playing the original game, this is where I would be, cutting away. And, well, actually just hunting these things down. But because we are playing Definitive Edition, we don't exactly have to worry about that whatsoever. We just have them already marked on our map, and we're just gonna, walk up to it and just nab them. We got one of them earlier, too, I'm pretty sure, while I was hunting those Oopas. So, we have a great deal of what we need. Where was that thing, actually? It's over here. It's right over there, actually. You can see it right up ahead. What are you? A humming cat. Nice. And the third one should be right up this ledge. Right where we see this quest marker. Over here is an area that we want to be not so careful about right now, but later on we definitely want to be careful. The bunyas. Yeah, we've totally not seen these before. Bunyas are basically just tougher bunnivs. Not much has to be said there. Shulk needs well, he needed encouraged, but guess not anymore. And nice kill, Shulk. We got Bunya ham. We're having bunya for dinner tonight. Well, more so lunch in this case. Or actually, more like breakfast. It is still pretty early in the morning for, well, these guys' standards. Here's another Mr. Ogle if you haven't gotten this one yet. I might actually have to kill it. I don't know yet. But I probably will, just because I'm pretty much here. Where is this thing? Huh? Am I missing something? Alright, let's just kill you just because you're already here and you're still bugging me. Or it's just gonna just piss off. Well, that's just great. Oh, I guess we already collected it, so guess we're good here. Thank you. This make nice soft bed. Good sleep will make Bakoko's old body feel young again. Good, it was our pleasure. Yes, mission complete. It's so nice to meet kind people while traveling. You helped Bakoko. Of course, Bakoko pay you back. And we get 100 experience. Another level up on Dunban. And this pretty much brings us to Kacha. With everything with Bakoko now, we switch over to Dunban. For we have Kacha. Kacha need to ask you for help. Kacha have big problem. Igna's got information from Kacha. Igna's went to high place above Dark Swamp. Kacha want you to follow them. Could you tell me more? Yes, please tell us what you have to say. Igna's went to get Giant's treasure. They broke rocks blocking way and made paths. They so determined. It looked like they might get it. Giants. Did they really exist here? You saw when you saved Kacha. Igna's took Kacha, the huge building. I agree. A building of such size could only have been used by giants. Giants is key that what Igna's want is on high place east of Dark Swamp. Kill them before they find it. Then you dig it up. Use to open door in Exile Fortress and investigate altar. The Giant's Key. We have to defeat the 5 diluted Ignas on the high plateau of the Dark Swamp. Okay, this is actually a pretty tough one. Such flattery. I'll be needing some of that recovery ether of yours. That we will, because this is not exactly an easy one we're about to go into. So, we are going to head off towards the Silent Obelisk. I think is where we want to be going. I'm actually going to set this quest as active. Just because this can kind of be a bit of a painful one. So we're going to head up through here. Run like hell, because that thing is after us. This here is also the remixed version of You Will Know Our Names. Some people might like it more. I personally don't. I prefer the original version of You Will Know Our Names a little bit more, but I guess it's just a matter of preference, really. Alright, so we are pretty much on our way there. We don't really have that much further to go. And they are actually... What was that? Tumultuous Felix. Oh, great, and he's there too. So it's entirely possible that we can get completely ambushed by 2 unique monsters just chilling over here. I don't like the sound of that at all. But anyway, here are the diluted Ignas that we need to fight. They are all level 25. They are all really powerful. Let's just hope that we survive this fight. Because this is not going to be easy at all. In fact, I'm actually going to put Shulk in the front of my party for this. I'm going to leave Charlotte where she is. But just know this is a really tough fight at times. It's 5 against 3, and we need to make sure that we don't exactly get the aggro much. So I'm just going to let Dunban do most of the work here. I'm actually going to use Monato's speed here. And I'm going to use it on Dunban. It's because him having all this agility would actually work out very much in his favor. Just because there are so many of them. Also, that's something new about Ignis. That red line. Similarly to the Tirkin on Bionis leg. Do I have aggro? I think I have aggro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. I was going to use a chain attack, but then they decided to use a chain attack of their own. Yeah, that's a thing. Certain species of enemies can use chain attacks on you, and... Oh, great. We just lost Charla. Second wind. Alright, Charlotte, you need to do your thing. I'm going to heal up Dunban. Yeah, I'm going to do that. We're getting a crap ton of achievements here. Uh-oh. Shield Bash on Dunban. That's not supposed to inflict topple at all. I'm going to use Monato's speed on Dunban just to make sure that this misses. Yes, and I'm going to do this. Because you guys have a chain attack of your own, and I don't want you using it. Boom. I'm going to do this. Extend you guys' break, and Charla has a full... That's bad. That is bad. They're probably going to get a chain attack off on somebody. I need to use this. I'm going to heal up Charla this time. They're going for a chain attack. Well, now that he's dead, they can't exactly target anyone else. And I think we have plenty of party gauge segment, so that should do us. Alright, where are you at? I'm going to revive you. Get off the ground, Dunban. God, get off of me. I'm going to inflict break on all of you. I don't really like the idea of having aggro, but I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to auto speed on Dunban just because... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they're actually using it on Dunban. So this might help out. Monato's speed is coming in clutch in this fight. I'm going to heal you up. You need it big time. Nice. Okay, Monato's speed coming in clutch. Oh, hey. That Igna pushed me out of the way. I hate it here. We have 2 of them now down. I need to heal Dunban ASAP. Okay. Yeah, damage. Oh, big time damage. Wait, what? Oh, no. You're kidding me. I'm gonna hold on to that just because... Oh, boy. Charlotte was cooling off her rifle, of course. At least that actually helped out in the end. And I'm gonna use Minato Speed on Dunban again, just because it seemed to work so well the last time. Heal you up. I think I'm okay with that, Igna over there, actually just having solo attention on the Charla. I think Dunban and I are better off just taking care of this one. If you kindly do it, yes! Double physical defense down, into backslash, let's go! We are doing really well. And I don't really want to jinx that just yet, but we are almost done. Okay, that's 4 or 5. We don't have to worry about chain attacks anymore. Okay. We can just knock this guy out of commission, and we'll be in the clear. Alright. I have aggro, so it doesn't really matter what I do. So, backslash it is. Sure. I'll knock you over since I don't really have much else to do. I'll just do that. And we are pretty much good to go to wrap up this fight. I'm gonna Shadow Eye here to try and get this aggro off. Yep. We are good to go. Lock on. And I'm going for Minato Buster. Goodbye. That was a really good fight, but oh my god, that was actually really scary for a minute there. Damn. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. This should open the hidden door. The Giant's Key. And now, I'm gonna put Dunban back in the front. It's time we go investigate this Giant's Ruin, shall we? I'm gonna go ahead and skip travel back to the Glowing Obelisk just to make, you know, traveling to this place a lot easier on us. And I guess I'll see you back up there. Wait. I just realized something. I never once changed my equipment. Great going me. Also, the steel katana here, it just greatly outclasses everything I have so far. Also, wow, that is a really cool looking sword, Dunban. Kind of just looks like a more badass version of the Buster Sword. Let's equip this. Okay, here's what everybody is looking like. Dunban has the steel katana, mostly just the same thing, just with a steel katana and a strength of 2 gem. Shulk. Looking really nice in his pine headgear. Complete, well... I decided to give Shulk initial tension, just because it's kind of like a throwaway gem, and even though, not really, because tension's actually really good for Shulk. Charla, pretty much just the same. I gave her Electric Plus to boost Thunderbolt's damage, Ether Up for extra damage, and Slow. Slow will basically give Charla a shot of inflicting, well, slow with her auto attack. Really good to have there. And then I gave her 3 agility up gems just because throwaway. And Rhine is, well, the same as usual. I gave him Spike just for, well, extra throwaway stuff. It's the usual. And, well, pretty much with all that stuff done, and we're pretty much out of the way. Here's me trying to lock onto a monster and get myself killed. We're more or less good to go. Wow, Reckless Godwin's now down to a regular portrait. Doesn't matter anyway, because here, we have the Wall of Sin. I don't know what this thing did to be called the Wall of Sin, but here we are. And we get this long, really narrow corridor over here. And on top of the Exile Fortress, we have our objective. It is a giant treasure chest. Happy Carnival. Okay. We got the rumble part, too. Let's go ahead and examine this altar. It looks like we need to place an offering of some kind. And that pretty much takes us back to Kacha. You're the best. You protect treasure from Ignas. What? There was a big altar, but nothing happened. Ah, Kacha forgot something. Kacha thought Ignas would get stuck there. Kacha tell you about it next time. Thank you for protecting treasure. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. That's right. You'd have done the same for us. Kacha give you his to thank you for protecting Giant's treasure. The Giant's key is complete. We get a recovery of 4 for that. Nice. And Charla learned the new art. Is that the art I think it is? Okay, this is starting to get really good here. Dunban also learned Spiritual Awakening. Greatly increases aggro when no armor is equipped. This goes into a unique Dunban strategy that everyone calls a naked Dunban strategies. If he has no armor, this is just going to increase his aggro a bunch. Naked Dunban strategies aren't exactly a strat that I'm going for, but it might be one that you might want to go for. Ryan is almost done with Spirit. Wow, we have really come a long way. Feel the heat. Increases tension when damage is taken. Okay, Ryan. A tension machine. Okay. Shulk is close to fever pitch. That's always nice to have. And with that, I think we're pretty much good to go to Kacha. Alright. And for this next quest here, I kind of just want to go ahead and leave this be. However, I'm actually going to come back here during my original file on the Wii and just go ahead and show this off at a later point, because this is a quest that more than one character can comment on. A really good example of that. And the second character who comments on it, we don't have in the party yet. So we're going to come back here later on down the road, and I want to have that party member for it. And I will be showing it off in the Wii version. So, Kacha, what do you got for us? You found out altar at Exile Fortress has secret, right? Could you go into more detail? Okay, Kacha tell you. Just put offering on altar. Offerings and rituals and things very important for giants. They so mysterious. Same true for ruins everywhere. So they may have been big, but they valued rules and order. Maybe that's how giants were. But Kacha think there are also giants who fought white spiders. I see. I suppose they were all different, just like us. Maybe we need to put giants' mirror on altar. Daksha Shrine on Bionis Leg, not far from here. Go get it and put on altar. The giants' treasure. We have to get the giant's mirror in the area of Daksha Shrine. So, where is this place? Kacha not know what it is. Tell Kacha when you get it. No problem. Leave it to me. So, Daksha Shrine is a place that we have never been to on Bionis Leg. So, where exactly is it, might you add? Well, I'm glad you asked, because we're going to go to the Kamos guidepost, because it's near the area there. Oh, wow. We happen to come here at a really nice time. And, wow. Mount Torta isn't exactly as scary as it once was when we were here last. Yeah. We're back here. Miss this place? I sure do. The real big, beautiful area. But that's not the point. The point is that Daksha Shrine is nearby. Also, I really like how those like little wing things on Shulk's head from the pine headgear. I like how they're like kind of like glowing in the dark. It makes it look really eerie and stuff like that, but so cool at the same time. But anyway, Doxa Shrine is this way, next to near Villiera Hill, and I don't know why I'm collecting item orbs, but I am. It's me going after glowing and shiny objects is a very me thing to do. Can't really help it. It's kind of like a moth going after a flame. Anyway, here we have a bunch of antols. If you wanted to hunt the antols that we needed for those quests in the past, you can come here and you can find them, including the Daksha pod, meaning we are very much close. Yeah, antols. But yeah, we can see some ruins of some sorts back here. And right up there, we have a red item orb, Doxa Shrine. We have all these pods. Not really high level at all. But we get this red item orb. And prepare to get the hell out and dodge. Clifftop Byron is a really mean, unique monster, and I don't want to fight it. So we're just gonna get out and dodge via climbing this. This ledge is actually really important for us, and I'm gonna go in through here. Because we have Tempest Vangs. Really high enemies in here. A Dark Ox. And a red item orb. This is the twisted gun that we needed for Mementos of a Lost Son. And just up here, secret area, observation platform. Taking the view. You can see Ragwell Lake down there. There's Ragwell Bridge. And, well, it appears Cheryl's son got to see this place because, well, we're here now too, and we found his gun. Let's head back to the Exile Fortress and place that offering. Back here at the very top of Satoral Marsh, or at the top of Satoral Marsh, at the top of the Exile Fortress. Here's the altar. Let's place it. A strange object has emerged. Daring of the Giants. And on cue, we have 3 defied queens. Okay, yeah, I want to get out of here. Those things are pretty dangerous. And I almost died. Doesn't look like they're gonna... Oh, great. We gotta get the hell out and dodge. We can't really do anything until, you know, I get these things off me. But I'll go ahead and see you back with Katja. White spiders came when you put mirror on shrine. Katja no know about that. But you got treasure, right? Huh? A strange thing. It the daring of the giants. The Katja glad Ignatz no get slimy mitts on such amazing thing. I'm glad everything worked out. Excellent job, Shulk. You're really growing up fast. Really? That means a lot coming from you. I won't let you down. But daring of the giants no use by itself. You should take it. It definitely come in handy at Giants' ruins or somewhere. You should thank Katja. That we shall. We'll keep that in mind for later. Double attack 4! That is really good. And I think with that, I think we're going to leave off here. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles. We're going to continue our side questing a little bit more around the Bionis. Because, believe it or not, some things have indeed opened up to us up to this right now. See you guys then.